if you're anything like myself, I use multiple different institutions, and to log in and see my whole net worth, I have to sign into almost 7 different websites, and that's the solution that Emoney offers. If you go in, you're actually able to hit add an account. Go to I have an online login, type in a bank like Bank of America, for example. You search that bank, select the bank, Bank of America, hit continue, hit connect, and then actually log right into that institution. And you're gonna say, it's okay to send a data feed to Emoney every day to update things like my checking, my credit card, really any account that's on that institution. So if we go back to the client portal here, in home, you'll start to see your cash, your credit cards, and all that will begin to link. If you have any investments, we're able to add taxable, tax advantaged, even life insurance to this software. The next thing I want to touch base on is the organizer tab. So if we scroll back to the top, select organizer, there's a few different pieces of information we ask clients to put into here. If you look down on the bottom here, you'll see people. We always tell clients, if you can build a family tree for us, any kids, grandkids, if you have a CPA or an attorney and you'd like us to have their contact information, go ahead and add that information. You'll see below that there's property. I went ahead and added a home here. You're able to add homes, rental properties, any expensive valuables, anything you want us to have in your planning when we're making decisions, you can add that right here in the software. If we scroll back to the top, there's income, expenses, and savings. We've asked clients to go ahead and enter, again, any Social Security income, any salaries. If you scroll down, we ask you to do annual expenses. You can either list them in a bulk or you can itemize those for us as well. Again, if we go back to the top here, we can go into the goal strategy. Now, most clients' goals, their main goal is to say, hey, I don't want to spend too much money in retirement. Is my money going to last? That's always the default goal in here. But if you want to go to the top right here, you could add goals such as, I want to buy a new car, or if I'm looking to purchase a new house later on down the road. You could add those goals in there for us, and then Alfie, David, and I, we can make plans for those goals. If you go to the top, you'll see spending. Now, if you link a bank to this software, it'll actually pull your spending for 3 months, 6 months, a year. It'll actually track that for you. You notice it says that we don't have permission to view that right now. Again, this is a budgeting tool for yourself, but we can eventually, if you give us permission, see that data and use it in our plans that we're building. Emoney also has an investment ability to view. You can actually see all of your holdings in one area. If you go to analysis here, as we hit 3 months, 6 months to 1 year, all the performance data will begin to populate in this section as well, so you can keep track of investment performance as well through. And then lastly, if we go to the vault, I always tell clients there's really 2 things the vault comes in handy for. One is if somebody passes away, if something happens, someone becomes disabled, clients always say, hey, I can't get a hold of the attorney, and they call us. And I always say, hey, if you want to upload your power of attorney, your trust, any documents, life insurance, for us to have a copy. So if you call in and ask if we do, we could go right into your vault and pull that up for you. Or scenario number 2, Hurricane Ian happens here in Florida. We saw some flooding. Clients lost a lot of important documents. If you'd like to have an online backup, the vault's there for you. And then the reports tab. So with the reports, you can run things like a balance sheet. I know when you're buying a home, a lot of these real estate companies are asking, hey, we want to exactly know where your assets are, who holds what's jointly owned. You can run that here with the balance sheet. If you want to click on this here, balance sheet, there's actually all kinds of reports you can run. Another one of my favorites is cash flow. So that's it. Emoney is a financial planning tool for your advisor to view your life holistically, and it's your one-stop shop to log in and see all of your institutions in one area.